Yep, and Port Cecil's over here. We have business in Port Cecil. More eel. Alright, Port Cecil. Drop off this guy. He waits eagerly at the rail. He lifts his head to inhale. I can already smell the chess, he announces. Sure. Thank you. Farewell. He says neither of these things. He drops a sweaty bundle of banknotes in your hand and then hares off to the hill, fingers twitching to begin a game. Game players, eh? Alrighty. Gather intelligence. An extra move. Setting up, the outcast toadies eagerly over to the chessboard to place a sphinx stone piece on the corner. Oh yes, the voice of the principal sighs. Oh yes, that will be very good. But I ache to be reduced, to be less. Will you bring more? I will pay most in scintillac and in secrets. What is my hold looking like? Sure. Yes, I'll need to complete my chess set, and then you'll need to defeat me. Bring me a wakeful idol to be my new bishop. Bring me a monster's tooth to be my new knight. Bring me a heart-shelled silver to be my new root. Bring me little flint to bring my new pawn. Bring me a flute core for my kin. At each phase, the outcast nods and sways and nods and sways. Somehow it looks frightened. I can drop off a monster's tooth. Give the principals a hunting trophy. We don't necessarily need this for my dissolution. The others are tools. This is ornament. But ivory and chess is asked, aren't we? 7 scintillac. 14 scintillac. Jesus Christ. Shit. That's a lot. Gonna chuck that? And the ivory, I guess. Wow, that's way more than I was expecting. Okay, our hull is full of shit that is not supplies and fuel. So we're gonna let's go to Polythyrim, the Nuncio, then pig mode, maybe? Oh, our hull is full of shit, taking up a lot of space. So I want to visit pig mode to see what they're up to. Do I want to go to Polythyrim? Do I want to go to Nuncio? I know I want to go down towards the Fathom King's hold because I still need that Lorn Flute core. I think I'm just going to go straight south. Don't go... Okay, hang on. Yeah, straight south, because then I can swing by Khan's Shadow and resupply. I'm going to go above, because I think going below takes more fuel than going above. Sea of Lilies, this is where there's a prison. The prison is where you get little Yoda, who is required for the... Oh, hello. Hello, Moray Eel. I'm just going to ignore you. I'm going to see how well that plays out. Go away. I think just ignoring you is playing out very well. Alright, there's Wisdom. The prison. I also want to avoid this shirk. Can I avoid the shark? No, I cannot. Particularly tormented bound shark. It's off. Oh, that didn't work. Full power. We go fast now. We go big fast. Oh wow, I go really fast when I do that. Sick. That's the wrong button. Ah, shit! Fire! You push your engines too far, too fast. Sailor screaming, flames rage. Heal the wound, dampen the flames. Ah, that's a lot of hull. You saved injured sailors, but the ship suffered terribly. Okay, well, we are not doing that anytime soon. We're not doing that again anytime soon. Oh, cool. It's the pirate poet again, and my keyboard decided now is a really good time to start acting fucking weird. Hey, pirate poet. You're actually really bad at this whole, like, ship warfare thing, aren't you? Oh, shit. Shit. Oh. Take the loss. There we go. Okay. Investigate the wreckage. Hi, pirate poet. I don't know why you keep trying to fuck with me. Send a lifeboat. Yeah. Oh. This is, like, way bigger than the last 2 times I dealt with her. With business dealt with, the pirate poet joined you and a few select ship members of your senior crew for a late supper. She treats the assembled audience to baptism of glass about her first days at Z after years of servitude. By demand, she follows it with the shorter works and reforged, a cry for broken chains. In Polythyrene, we are given our words. We are not allowed to hope. We are not allowed to hope they will be kind. In London, I learned to write my own, and in that moment, I was free. One day, others of my homeland will read them, and they too will learn. One day, my king's dream must end. Dinner follows, hot wine and cold spiced meat. Sailors openly place bets on whether she actually eats. The pirate poet ignores them. Her stoic facade doesn't even quiver until dessert is served. At that, just for a moment, she cannot hide a slight smile. Sorbet, Captain? She asked, eyes ridged. Don't make me tell folks you're even softer than they say. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun little interlude. Alright. Oh shit, no. I did not mean to push that button. Do not explode again, please. Oh, that wasted fuel. That's annoying. Fathom King's Hold. Oh. Drownings can set to work without any need of dry dock, but they will have their due. For a live specimen? I didn't even want that live specimen. Hell yeah, I didn't know that could happen. The Song of Shaping. As they work, the drownies sing of shaping, of iron, of stone, of flesh. They sing of persuasion, of correction, of force. They sing of coral and how it may be punished. They sing of stars. I really don't like that they sing of stars. All right. Trade for a white molly flower. It looks like a fish in water and a flower in air. The drownings recommend owning one if you're going to their cousins in Dahunt. Sure. Spring and fins. Place it in water if it ever needs reviving. Crush it and bite it when the need arises. It is proof against seeing things that aren't there, which is the only trick they know in Dahunt. A sniff and a jealous song go with this observation. Okay. Sure. I have a thing now. I have a fully repaired ship and I have a thing. Neat. Okay, so we're gonna look to see if a Lorn fluke spawned in this area. I'm not gonna look for too long because I do need to go, like, resupply. Because my supplies are not in the best shape, but Khan's Heart isn't far away. Yeah, Khan's Shadow. So we're just gonna do a quick loop here and hope for the best. So I do need that colossal lorn flute coal for the merchant venturer. I don't see one, which is disappointing. Disappointing! Underwater, there are even tougher lorn flukes. They do goofy shit. Oh, hang on. Oh, my supplies are low. There's another port down there. We're gonna ignore it. Something underwater, a distance to the east. Actually, we're gonna resupply and then we're gonna go check that shit out. Resupply as much as we can. We're actually pretty full of other stuff. Like, hang on. What is in my hold? Yeah. Oh, God, there's so much stuff in here. God damn it, I should have thrown the mute salt out. It's not worth anything. Oh, well, let's go to Khan's Shadow. Resupply. Khan's Shadow, resupply. Visage Isle of Cats, Adam's Way to sell that thing. And then, yeah, I think that's the route I'm gonna take. I still don't know what's up with Pigboat. Yeah, we're gonna go to Khan's Shadow, we're gonna resupply, we're gonna go to... double back over here, Visage, Isle of Cats, Adam's Way, Port Carnelian. See if we can actually sneak over to the Sun Engine? Iron Republic, Chameleon... yeah, okay. That's what we'll do. We'll do it that way. We need to offload all the Scintillac. Which is kind of cool that I have so much Scintillac, because that's a lot of money. And I'll go towards my next big boat. So I want a bigger boat, so I can get the best engines. And then once I have the best engines, I might downgrade back to one of these little bad boys here, because I actually like this ship. Ow, damn it. Donk. Alright. Heard your man staring at you. What does he want? A commission. The severe chemist glares at you over his glasses. Beneath the Z, Captain, there's a city of murderers. Within it is a plant known as a tether. Bring me a jarful and I will pay you handsomely. Sure. He smiles in a manner of a corpse whose skin has just dried out. Excellent. You'll find it in Rack, City of Pleasures. I'll be waiting for you on the Uttershroom, where my studies continue. Wow, everything about you is awful. Alright, port. What else can we do here? Help Meebe's daughter. She was a spy once, I think. I think she might still be a... well, a lot of us are. Freelancers anyway. Look, perhaps you shouldn't say that to anyone at the Admiralty. I do talk nonsense when I'm nervous. No luck. She murdered a white and gold here last month. Or someone else in Lilac did. It's an unlucky color here, I think. But let me tell you something else I heard. And then we can look elsewhere. We'll find her. Okay. I gotta move in the great game. That's not terrible. Alright, whole reason I came here. I can't steal Stygian Ivory. I can buy a crap ton of Stygian Ivory and human souls. Fun. Alright. Oh, I can sell the empty mirror catch box. Cool. Get it out of my hole. Mile Breaker. This frankly sinister device reduces the amount of fuel that an engine uses. It also really frightens the crew. Apparently, that's necessary. Not a fan. Alright. To refuel... yeah, and then resupply. Supply's easier to get than fuel. Okay. Away we go. Alright, let's go check out that underwater place. I think that's the other drowny place. Man, this setting is so fucked. Like, you can't die. Oh. A burning blue. This is horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. I can either attempt to calm them, there's a perfectly natural explanation, or spin them a story. Ah, now any lover knows what a blue light means. I got enough hearts, it's fine. Light meets dark. The darkness underneath is more than the absence of light. It's a physical present which distorts the shape of the world. Your light melts the darkness, restores sanity to the world. You explained something of this to your Zailers. It's not the first time they've heard it, but they seem slightly less nervous. Neat. Okay. So go there. Man, I could go all the way to Astervale. I could visit the Shellinot and King Eater, but I really don't want to yet. So Shellinot's pretty fun. If you don't know what to expect, the lead up to Shellinot, if you're going north to south, is like legit one of the spookiest fucking places in this game. Like, good job, Failbetter, at making like the worst place. But once you know what's up with this game, it's actually a disappointment. It's kind of like the Lost River in Subnautica, where you see something, it's like, oh, if I find a live one of those, I'm like giga fucked. But there are no live ones. All right, is this Drowny Town? No, this is Agule, a place of regrets. Sick. This place is weird. The giant Lorn flute. All right. The station pinned to the surface of Agule. Once it was a rotting vessel, the Forta Kettle, and floated freely from place to place. Now it is stuck to the spines of a flute rock. Okay. Bribe the first mate. Assemble a port. Loose information. You gather a description of the Fortis Kettle and a survey of its resources. You scrape away a little of the sealant, the color of amber, and the texture of wax. Oh, you scrape away a little of the sealant, the color of amber, and the texture of wax that keeps out seawater where the holes are pierced by the spines of Agule. You sketch the arrangements of the decks and hatches as far as you've been able to reach, but about the population, you cannot afford much detail. The tomb colonists decline to be identified, and the traveling postman laughs at you. Okay. I need a solace fruit. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I can buy some supplies here. Oh, sell mute salt for foxfire candles. Interesting. I don't really need foxfire candles right now, but that's good to know. All right, resupply a little bit and be on my way. Let's just head south. Fuck it. Got a mostly intact hull. I got supplies. Can resupply at Adam's Way and Port Carnelian. Let's just head south. There really isn't a lot to do left at Visage. I mean, going to Visage now, you can do more like goofy nonsense, but for the most part, it's just there. Ooh, sweet, free shit. And another abyss. I think that's a port down there. That is not an abyss, that is an island. So we're gonna ignore that. Rosegate. Wasn't there somebody who wanted to do something about Rosegate? I also completely forget what Rosegate's deal is. So we're gonna see what's up with Rosegate. You are not welcome here. Good to know. Ooh, a wreck over there. It's not much of a port. As a shop with a dock, colored ceiling lights shine onto display cases lining the walls. A large shop counter dominates the room. Cigars, ashtrays, guillotines, matches, and carved boxes are all for sale. Oh, right! This is the cigar place. Each step here transports you to a new realm. At one moment, the heady aroma of summer flowers, then the earthy fug of fungus, the bitter warmth of morning coffee, the sickening sweetness of sweat and midnight honey. Yeah. Witness a reunion. The crotchety tobacconist bends over the shop counter, anointing a large sheet of paper. He glances up at the dogged apprentice and bites down a cigar. His face is blackened with soot. Last batch blew up on me. Welcome back. Oh, okay, cool. The crotchety tobacconist reaches across the counter to shake your hand. Our patron has forsaken us. He's only interested in his project to the south. He left my apprentice to starve. And he hasn't arranged a delivery of materials I require. I ran out of rubies to try to convince him otherwise. Which makes your intervention all the more propitious? Haven't heard that one before. Makes your intervention all the more propitious. He puffs a great ring of smoke into the air above your head. It takes several moments for the halo to disappear. Captain, we're on the verge of a tremendous breakthrough. About to create something beautiful, something noble. Scar which will burn underwater. I think I finally found the right mixture. He taps the sheet on the counter. It is covered in incomprehensible scrawling, equations beyond the mathematical. 3 flavors, something robust, something bitter, and something luscious. Once I have them, I can finally complete it. An occurrence, your Rosegate, the tobacconist's impatience quality is 1. He won't wait forever. Cultivating the robust flavor. The taste of kettle steam. Taste of mild coffee. Taste of stale pastry. Okay. Take a pamphlet. Neatly printed histories of the shop are stacked high on one of the display cases. A notice encourages visitors to take one. Sure. Self-published plaudits. The pamphlet describes a Rosegate as a cigar shop, with its factory on the upper floor. True. Here, they produce and sell unparalleled varieties of cigars. Also true. The tobacconist is described as a world-renowned figure, respected for his dedication to the craft and the brilliance of his creative vision. The pamphlet boasts that his genius will forever alter the tobacconist's art. Well, that remains to be proven. Assemble a high-quality cigar. Rosewood box full of cigars sits on the counter. They smell of beeswax. The crotchety tobacconist cuts your cigar and lights it. You draw slowly. Your mouth fills with flavored fog, heavy on the tongue, like honey liqueur. The tobacconist smiles. Your mouth will start to burn soon. Tolerate it. It's a transition phase for something rather refreshing. See what I mean? Just hold. Okay, not bad. Not bad. An Utterstream. Oh, I can sell the Hunter's Eye for 100. Don't really need anything else here? Okay. Yeah, no. There's a wreck over there. I don't know if I want to explore it. Sure. I'll swing-a-ling-a-ling around. Hit that wreck. Go to the Isle of Cats. The question is this also something fun to explore? Or is it something that's gonna murder me? It's free shit. I love free shit. Free fuel. I'm doing the ecology a favor because that was just linking gas out into the ocean. That's not cool. It's not cool whoever drops random barrels of fuel into the ocean. It's gonna leak and be like a little oil spill. A wreck. Free supplies. Free supplies. Fuck off, mute salt. The hold is a wretched half-collapsed thing, shattered beams and floating debris. Your navigator helps you move a spar of fallen steel, uncovering sealed boxes. They contain heavily salted biscuits, hardtack, and preservatives and lard. Sweet. Free supplies. I needed supplies. Now I'm doing pretty good on supplies and on fuel, considering how full my hull is. Sure, let's go to the Isle of Cats. Ugh. Get more comfortable in my chair. Fed the crew. Alright. On second thought, do I really need to go to the Isle of Cats? Do I want to go to the Isle of Cats? I think I'm going to skip the Isle of the Cats, honestly. I like being under the Z. It's cozy down here. It has a peace like the dark. I don't really have any... Well, hang on. I do have a reason to go to the Isle of Cats. God damn it. I'm looking for Maybe's mother. No, I'm looking for Maybe. The person I have is Maybe's daughter. Alright. Let's go to the Isle of Cats. See who's on the Isle of Cats. See who's on the Isle of a Betsy G movie. It is the Isle of Cats. I don't know how any of the songs in Cats go. Because I'm into some dumb shit, but I'm not into, like, theater dumb shit, so... Like, the only tune I know is, like... That's literally the only thing I know from Cats. Alright. Oh. Well, port report. Do I not have anything to do with Maybe's daughter here? Damn it. Alright. I don't need to buy any supplies here. Alright, that was a waste of time. Whee! Let's go! Fuck off, pirate. I don't care. Alright, let's go underwater. I'm going to go to Adam's Way. Do I want to do, like, a full trip to Adam's Way? I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of islands that, like, every time I go out, I'll go through, like, a full rigmarole with them, because I'll just skim. But I'm reading everything out loud. There's a couple islands I just don't want to deal with because they're, like, so long spent on shore leave. Like, Adam's Way, Visage... They're just ones where it's like, I'm just gonna wear out my throat just dealing with their bullshit. Because there's so much that goes on here. What is... Oop, come to a full stop. Oh, that's the entrance to one of those. Okay. Something brushes briefly against the shell. The zub shakes. Spoopy! Something touched my butt. I love that when you're underwater, the music still plays, but it's all muted. One thing I really love about going underwater is there's no fucking birds. You have no idea how much I hate those goddamn parrots. Oh, we are at Adam's Way. So the undersea is, like, super spooky, you guys. Like, you can't see fucking shit. Like, anywhere. It's the goddamn worst. Though, strangely enough, I don't get the same, like, feeling of agoraphobia. That's not the right word. Fuck. What is the... Like, fear of the deep ocean? Like, Subnautica really triggers that. Like, good lord. You will rarely find a game that triggers, like, the fear of the ocean like Subnautica. But this? Not so much. I think it's because of the camera angle, honestly. Alrighty. Tell a tale from the city of Fallen London. Sure, why not? I'll trade some news. Okay. Oh, I guess there's not really anything... I might as well just go to the hospital. Carry water... carry water. Can I just keep doing that? Yeah, I might as well just do this. Alright. Traded news for a fuck ton of stories. That's cool. So, the big reason I stopped by here is the Doctor will have, like, special interactions there at some point, but apparently not yet. Okay, return to your ship. Back to Z. Now, unlike other places, I can just go back in because I also have a Mount Palmerston Port. Alrighty. What I came down here for real is to sell the Shrine of Stone for a bunch. Shrine to stone. Because these people worship stone. Fuel's not super expensive down here. You can also buy a bunch of coffee. I'm gonna buy some coffee, and so I can go to dinner with you. Increase your iron. Invite her to dine with you. Captain's cabin, is it? All right, but I want coffee sorbet for dessert. What? I like coffee sorbet. No sorbet, no dinner. Excuse me, something's caught fire again. Yes, I was in the Navy. Do you think I stole the uniform? I retired before they threw me out. She grins and spoons more sorbet onto her plate. I'm older than I look. We're all all older. I can say that word. It's not a hard word. It's older. We're all older than we look to your people. To you people. Ew. You people. Okay. Can I take dinner with her again? I got an idea. Sorbet and arm wrestling. Okay. While I'm at port here, who else? Increase your hearts. Proposition. Proposition? It's not known for romantic tastes at sea to grow. Specialized. I mean, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen hentai of. Do I want to cheat on my sweetheart with a squidman? That's the question I'm asking myself right now. Do I want to cheat on my sweetheart with a squidman? I don't really need... Don't really talk... Okay, this is one of the things that bugs me about this game. We have established that this rat can talk and is a tinkerer, but I can't speak to them. Wait, if I unassign them, can I speak to them? No. I can speak to the fucking Blemigan that can't say words, but the person I know who can talk, I can't speak to. That's annoying. All right. Chat about science. The nature of nature. Sunlight is, in certain senses, literally, quite literally, law. Without sunlight, the Earth would spin off into space. And the absence of sunlight down here means the absence of a dozen laws. Death operates unreliably, though most reliably at Z, as you know. Geography is uncertain and shifting, and dreams. Dreams. He had grown animated, now he seems distracted. He apologizes and composes himself. It was a particular interest of mine, luminosity, the anatomy of the eye, the many liberations of night. Excuse me. The gruel is much too rich for my tastes. Ooh. Invite him to drink with you. I threw wine out, god damn it. Alright. Speak to you. Increase your veils, proposition. What a coincidence. I was about to suggest the same thing. She has no interest in tediously sincere lovers. Ensure your veils is at least 20 points higher than your hearts. Oh, I can't do that. I'm too sincere. All right, what about you? Ask bluntly about his hook. Ask how a magician came to be an engineer. Offer the magician a mirror catch box full of very angry dream snakes. Proposition the genial magician. Don't need anything there. Oh wait, I don't think I actually need the dream snakes for anything right now. Okay. Well, what do we got with you? Invite her to dine with you. Oh, I can just proposition her without any prerequisites. She works with 2 scalpels at a time, or with a scalpel and a tinned instrument, pinning open the flesh she's working on. Her operations are brisk and yield very little blood. Interesting. Maybe later. Officers. You know, I had a friend who used to dress exactly like that. The bandage poissonnier? Or the sigil window navigator? I'm going to invite him to dine with you. Forgetfulness. Seconds, then thirds, disappear in small, hasty morsels. He is nervous and not a gifted conversationalist. You do your best to plug the silence. When you ask about his past, he winces. I can't say, Captain, this. He taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion sting. Has burned away my memories. I recall having a brother, but not his name or where he is. I remember the names of the ships I've served on. The Implicit, the Bonnie Swain, but not their crew. How did he come by the sigil? He clutches his head. I don't know. I don't know. Thinking about it is like fire in my skull. He grits his teeth. Someone must have hated me very much to curse me with it, but I can't remember my enemy. Oh, that rune looks so familiar. Oh, why does that look familiar? I know it's correspondence, but I can't remember what it is. I also know his story. It's kind of fucked up. All right, well, let's buy some modestly priced supplies. Should get me to my next destination. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do the Lorn Fluke. I'm going to do Sapphires. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you buy Sapphires up Port Carnelian and you... Oh! The Shellnot's in a good location for Sapphire runs. So one of the ways you can make a crap ton of Echoes is doing Sapphire runs. You buy up Port Carnelian and you sell the Shellnot. And the Shellnot could be anywhere here, but it's right here. Oh, that's actually the best place for Sapphire runs. And when it comes to like grinding for tons and tons of cash, that's the best you can do. Like you get so much money doing that, and that's the wrong button. My fingers were on the wrong keys. I might do that. I might buy the big dumb cargo ship and grind for use Sapphire runs to get an absurd amount of Echoes, and then just buy a better ship. Like, that's not bad, my positioning there. And there are the fucking birds. Okay, so I'm gonna go underwater in a hot second, but to explain. So you have the north region here. Frostfound, Mount Palmason, and the the Ragged Crow are all randomized. Wither and Codex is always here. Like, the shoreline is locked in. Wither and Codex is always here. Vendabrite is here. Lower Burnett, the Hunter's Keep, Fallen London, Mutton Island, the Comelian Canal, the Iron Republic, the Grand Geode, Commison, the Crying Heights, Adam's Way, whatever the fuck this other place is called, and King Ear Castle. That's all hard locked. Like, all of this L here is always going to be the same. I am 99% sure that the Avid Horizon is always locked in, though it could move. It might move like 1 or 2 spaces. It's never all the way over here. Well, now that I'm saying it, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure the Avid Horizon is always locked in right here. I could be wrong. But Irim is always off in the upper corner here. King Eater Castle is always down here. Then you have some degree of leeway. Salt Lions, this place, Demu Island. What is the split here? Because the Outer Shroom, the Melting Islands, the Island of Cats, Visage, like any of these squares, it's always locked in. Like Visage, Rosegate, and Isle of Cats is always together. And I forgot that the Isle of Cats is right next to Visage. I'm such a dumbass. But certain things are always in the south. Like the Outer Shroom is never in the north. It's always in the south. Melting Isles. Now that I think about it, this might always be in the south. The Savior's Rocks, Emperor Hands, Astrovel, that's always, like, these 3 will shuffle around. Oh, and the Shellnot. Those 4 will shuffle around. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I think the top 4, the side 4, the bottom 3 or 4 will shuffle around. And then you have the middle, which shuffles. And the middle is, like, the biggest shuffle. We're now going to go underwater to get away from these fucking birds. I think the problem I have with birds is, to a lesser extent, the problem I have with bats, where it's hard to tell where the center mass is. essentially, they have the same hitbox as a normal enemy. Like, there's a circle that is their hitbox, and they have an animated GIF that runs around that hitbox, and the GIF is kind of a bitch to eyeball where it is. So it's just kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. All right. Now, is this a problem or is this free shit? It's free shit. It's another wreck. I think the wrecks are static. Oh no, this is just a generic wreck. Okay. I get a supply. Neat. I'm 99% sure that no matter what boat you actually have... My screen kind of juddered for a second there. Oh, what is this? What is this? You fuck is this? I don't know what that is, but I don't want anything to do with it. I'm gonna sail around it. Oh, hello. It's bright. Alright. It's... Yeah. Tendrils of inky blackness. No. It might touch my butt. Alright, am I close? I'm pretty close to the port. Alright. We're just gonna avoid whatever the fuck that shit is. Diving suit floats past the glass. Temperature changes abruptly. Your helmsman complains about goosebumps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Continue new. Continue new. I just realized I've been like diving up and down, and if diving desyncs, like I suspect it might, oh, maybe not. 130, 29, 130, 20, maybe about like 1 second. All right. Help Maybe's daughter search for her mother. There's a slender lead. She's been seen wearing sapphires. The daughter shrugs. This is where sapphires come from. Look, you were heading this way anyway, weren't you? She was here last week, but... You follow the daughter's stunned gaze. A woman in a lilac gown strolls past a tea shop. Her features bear an unmistakable resemblance to your officers. We should talk, she says to the daughter, quite calmly. We found her! The daughter assembles the rags of her composure with remarkable speed. Excuse us, she says. Ooh, what? The daughter leaves with the woman in lilac. You see nothing of them for the rest of the night. But in the morning, the daughter returns, her eyes bright with purpose. Show me your tattoo, she demands. I don't have a tattoo. Aha! So you're the messenger, not the message. Perhaps you look confused, she grins. Messengers are scarred in the neath, you know. Messengers like the Echo Bazaar. My mother forged an alliance with the Bazaar. That's how she came to learn the great signs. The tattoos no one wears. Her grin turns feral. I'll show her. Okay. Oh god, I know where this is going and I don't like it. I really don't like it. That night, you walk beside a river of serpents through a green and fevered jungle beneath an orange sun. In the company of a tiger, it watches you with weary, humorous eyes. Speak with the tiger. I understand you've become involved in my daughter's intrigues. Well, you look like the sort who can take care of yourself, but let me repay you as best I can. This game got weird. So, I completely forgot this entire questline, because I've done this questline before. I forgot that Maybe's daughter is like some fucked up hybrid creature. where the woman in lilac maybe literally fucked a tiger. Okay. Okay. You know what? You know what? I don't know why I'm so bothered by this. I'm a fucking furry. Maybe literally fucked a tiger, and now her weird hybrid child, who was raised by a tiger, is... It's a dream tiger, too. Not even a real tiger. It's a dream tiger. What the fuck? Okay. Tiger Tales. This cat walks the mirror marches at the edge of dreams. Consequently, it has seen many and curious things through mirrors. It shares them with you as you walk with it beside the writhing river. When you wake, you remember them clearly. Okay. So... Okay. Oh, I'm really glad I found maybe without having to go all the way to Naples. I forgot Naples is a place you can go, like the actual real-world city of Naples. That requires going to the surface. She wasn't at the Shellanaut. Okay, so I was at like one of the last 3 places. I got a strategic information, I got a memory distant shores, and I got a secret. Okay. That's not bad. So, to explain what the fuck just happened, a little bit of Fallen London lore. There is a place called the Mirror Marches. It's the land of dreams. It's literally the other side of the mirror. It's Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass. Like, you go through mirrors, and you're in the land of dreams. As you can imagine, traveling through a mirror is more tricky than it sounds. Like, you don't just walk into a mirror and be like, Papa, I'm in the dream marches now. I'm in the land of dreams. No, you fall asleep and you go to dreams. The Writhing River is the Finger Kings. They are the serpents who live in dream. My engineer pissed them off, which is why he couldn't sleep. And I have a box full of pissed off snakes that came from dreams that are in there. None of that was metaphorical, by the way. It's all literal, because this game's weird. Alright. Hey! I'm just gonna go talk to a tiger in the Blue Bazaar. I don't know, maybe I'll fuck a tiger. Maybe I'll fuck a tiger and have a kid that'll go on a quest with me. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows with this game? Talk to a tiger in the Blue Bazaar. Great indoor market. Tiger's well informed. Black hole comment. Oh, I've already read this. Oh, by the way, in the Fall London browser game, the current mayor is a Black Panther. Like, not the superhero, not the actor who recently tragically died, not some activist. No, a literal panther. They voted for a cat. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, it was most charmingly spoken. I mean, hell, you know what? You know what? If at this point in the race, a talking cat joined, I'd vote for that fucking cat. I don't know what his policies are, but it's better than what we got and what we're going for, so fuck it. Fuck it. I'd vote for a talking cat. Pan for sapphires. Sure. Oh, I just got some echoes. Alright. Influence the affairs. So, one of the ways you can play this game is political intrigue, and you can influence the affairs in a bunch of different places and plant spies and all this other stuff. Insinuate an agent. Alright. Oh, a mountain sherd. I can just spend a bunch of money and get one of those. Neat. I can sell my literature here. Oh, it's just 22. Glad I threw it overboard. Alright. Ah, crap. Does the journal tell me what the merchant wants? Please tell me this. Tell me. No, it doesn't. Shit. 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 Oh, what? What? The Clatterancey heart. It thrums, it wanders, it has a delightful smirk. Oh, this ship is available to players who back Sunless Sea at the Navigator tier or higher. It will become available as DLC at a later date. What are the stats on this thing? Hull 450, capacity, quarters 35. Damn! This thing's good. got a pretty good hull. Its capacity is double what I got. Its weight's also double, but it has a giant... Gives, like, look at the stat bonus. Gives the same iron bonus as my current ship, but also gives a mirror, a veil, a pages, and a hearts. Oh. And it's like premium backer shit, so of course it's like really good. Alright. Alright, well I think it's 7. He usually wants things in 7s. So we'll buy 7 casks of sapphire. Oh. Alright, fine. We can always sell it at the shell or not. Why not? Why not? Alright, some fuel. Yeah, that'll... Where am I going next? Grand Geode, Iron Republic. Pretty sure we can murder and eat something between here and there. If we need to. Alright, let's go underwater. Hey! Oh, deeper waters. Okay. Let's go underwater. Seek deeper waters. Alright. Must be some shit underwater. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see what we see now. Oh yeah, there was rock. Alright. Can this be something I can murder and eat? No, it's just bones. Examine the engravings, harvest the Stygian ivory, collect unknown toxins. Sure. You and your crew don diving suits and swim out armed with flask and bone saws. It takes 3 of you to hold a rib in place, another 2 to wield the saw. Your doctor insists on collecting the marrow personally. It is back-breaking labor, the snap of bones, the dribble of paled marrow. Eventually, every bone is snapped and hollowed. You've taken enough. Okay, I guess we're eating bone marrow. Like hyenas or some shit. That's cool. Also, what is up with this texture? Is that someplace we can dock? You are not welcome here. No, that's an island. I fed the crew. Alright. Okay, it's over here. Oh, there's several things over here. Alright, that's the Grand Geode there. So what do we got here? We got... some stuff. Torpedo components. And some fish. Cool. Free supplies. Okay. Now we can approach the Dawn engine from underwater. There's no fucking glorious dreadnoughts. That looks healthy. Dull trolling echoes around the bridge, a distress bell now fading. The Dawn machine. Came on deck to find a metal shards. Ooh. Yep, there's a glorious dreadnought over there. Fed the crew. The sun, 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 the sun. Alright, cool. We have seen the Dawn machine and we've seen the meme. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Really want to avoid the glorious dreadnought. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop sailing right at me. You bitch. You stop. Oh, I fucking hate glorious dreadnoughts so much. So, those of you who've been paying attention to my fights with boats, oh, it's gonna spot me, it's gonna spot me, it's gonna spot, oh, it spotted me. I'm just gonna keep sailing. So, those of you who've been paying attention to my fights with boats, you might remember that the go-to strategy is climb up their butthole and just like, you know, give them torpedo dildos. That doesn't work with dreadnoughts because they have rear-mounted guns. All right, Grand Geode. Has to speak with someone in authority. A blank space in your memory. Oh, that's a lot of terror. You saw the Commodore, and then there was something bright. You discussed matters of importance, you're certain of it. Teasing clues linger in your memory. A sailor asked to stay behind. You permitted it, because... It'll all come clear, probably. Okay, so, I forgot this could happen, and now that it's happened, I remember, one of my captains died because I came to this place, I got a report, I got a fuck ton of terror I wasn't expecting, and I had a mutiny on my way back to London. $77's not a good number. I did get an extraordinary implication out of it. So that's nice. Oh. That wasn't a port report. I'll compile a port report. Alright, anything else? Purchase an element at dawn from the Commodore. 50 supplies! Okay. Ask the Commodore for a defense against sunlight for Asphodel. He smiles warmly. Of course. But we'll need our usual considerations to do the work. And it won't be easy. We'll need a GOT source from near the Shellnut, and a particular insight, a very, very particular insight. So we need 1 vital intelligence, 7 crew members, 50 supplies, a figurehead of the Eater of Names, and a dread surmise. It's not. Okay, so we're running low on everything. Fantastic. Let's go to the Iron Republic and hope for the best. Yeah. Go to the Iron Republic and then Demur Island and hope for the best. Pretty sure I can get supplies as long as I avoid these fucking glorious dreadnoughts. I'm pretty sure even with the Memento Mori, glorious dreadnoughts will clap me. Because they are no joke. Alright, alright. Iron Republic. Here we come. Oh, my hull is full of stuff that is not vital for survival. Oh, if I make it back, I will be in very... So this is where the butt clenching gets a little tight. If I make it back to London, I'll be fucking rich. That's a big if, because my terror is fucking high. Oh good, fog. Oh good, I'm past the fog. Oh, I'm not past the fog. Okay, now I'm past the fog. My terror is high, my fuel is low, my supplies are low, and I'm going to a place that will increase my terror. Sick! Alright, Iron Republic. Shops. Ooh, sick! I can buy fuel dirt cheap. Alrighty, Iron Republic. Fund the Tittering Artificers project. I need 7 Stygian Ivory and 12 Devil Bone Dice. Alright, what do I get for selling Captivating Treasure, a Mirror Catch Box, a Bowl of Zoop, 13 Devil Bone Dice, and 7 Secrets? Not worth it. The Market of Hungers. The Gesundheit Conspiracy. Hell provides. Raised assigned by the Market of Hungers today, perhaps tomorrow too. Ooh, sick. Fill my hunger. Ooh. Sure. That will at least get me to Demur Island. Iron Republic, compile a port report. I gained a hearts for doing that. I gained a terror, and I gained a memory of distant shore. New passions. The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is the desire for years. This is a hatred for fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you are awash for nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps you'll get rid of it. I'm not a fan of the Iron Republic. Because it's anarchy of all laws, including the laws of nature. That's fucking weird. Alrighty, so we'll go a little bit further north to help flesh out the map. And then we will head to Adam's Doom. So these whirlwinds here mark the beginning and end of underwater currents. So those spirals we saw at the end of the currents, those are on the surface, those. Alrighty, so we'll go to Demure, we'll go to Mutton, and then we'll go back to London, and that'll be it for this run. This random run I decided to do in the middle of the goddamn night. Far off, very far off, someone screams. It's probably some unfortunate troomer at Demure Island because the Iron and Misery Company, as the name would imply, is not a fun place to work. Oh good, fog. Just what I need for more terror. So fog is a big problem when you have this much terror. I'm at 81. Good. There's fog here. Alright, let's go to the Iron Misery Co-Funging Station. I don't like how much terror I have. That's a bad number. Alright. Tea with the factor. I lost 2 terror. That's nice. In supply. What else can I do here? Nothing. Sick. Shops, garbage. Alright. Away we go. Sail through the fog, which is going to increase my terror. Don't like it. Can't say I like it one bit. Oh, it does. Oh, it does. I was about to say it doesn't because I'm so near Moody's Light, but it does. Moody's Light helps a little bit, but not a heck of a lot. There's a giant crab we're just going to avoid. Alright. Oh boy, that terror is not good, not great, not the best, not a fan. Okay, we're out of the terror. We're still good on fuel, we're still good on supplies. This should be more than enough. I'm going to skip Mutton Island and make just a straight run to London. Should be okay, should be fine. I don't know if I get unlucky. Like, normally, I would totally go to Mutton Island. But right now, like, I could get unlucky. I could get a random event that increases my terror, and then I gotta deal with a mutiny. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. See, this is what separates, like, rookie captains from seasoned captains. Seasoned captains know when to take risks and know when not to, and now is not a time to take risks. Because I'm looking at a big fat paycheck when I get back to London, because I've got a hole full of rubies and sapphires and scintillac. But, like, I can't really get that paycheck if I die. Alright. And we're back to London. Plenty of fuel and supplies to spare. Home waters, sailors dawdle at the rail, watching for the lights of London. And we make it back. We make it back to London. And we dock. Okay. She's down the gangplank as soon as she's docked. I need to talk to Penstock, she says, the land agent. The one at the bazaar. She hesitates, she bites her lip. Will you come with me? Penstock's Land Agency, a modest office in an immodest location, hard against the eastern flank of the bazaar, the spired fortress of commerce that towers over London. Penstock stoops like a clerk and coughs like a miner. He eyes you. His eyes are very wise. Okay. There's another sea beneath the bazaar, Penstock declares. A paler sea. Yes, I would imagine you might make the bargain your mother made. Okay. Yes, I would imagine you might make the bargain your mother made. Yes, I helped her go down there. But she took a terrible chance even then, and the bazaar is not well. Not now, are you certain? Alright. The daughter follows Penstock back into the shop, to a ready-lit grotto hollowed from the bazaar's carapace. A hardy chain cage lift awaits you there. It must descend into the most secret spaces of the bazaar. Penstock's wicked, she says. He has an understanding with the bazaar. He let my mother pass through long ago to make her bargain. Now I will follow. Is this really such a terribly good idea? Discourage her from passing through the wicket. She had waited long for this, but you know her long enough to realize that beneath her bravado she is genuinely terrified. Let her go down under the bazaar. I want to match my mother, she says reasonably. I want to learn the great signs. The courier, the bazaar, is the only way to teach me. I have to go. Deliveries from the salt lines. You run several loads of running spink stones. You might have this. Okay. Okay. The cage rises, rattling into view. Your officer is shivering, caked with lumps of something like ivory-colored snow, but grinning brightly. The sundered sea, she cries. The bazaar. Oh, he's so much more than any bazaar. My mother. I have back what she took from me. She taps you playfully on your shoulder as you haul back the lift door. Thank you. Here's a little present I picked up on the shore. Did she get what she wanted? Oh, yes, and so much more. I have one more tattoo now, but it's one that no one ever will see. She passed through the wicket and ascended to understanding the bazaar. Oh, I got an avalanche artifact out of it. Okay. I no longer have any of this, Maybe's daughter. I now have one of this, Maybe's rival. Okay, I was a little concerned there I was going to lose her, because it required me to do salt lion runs. I've only done one run, so I didn't know if that was enough, and apparently it is. All right. Okay, the revenue man, her enduring majesty's custom service. I don't have anything. Vexed and frustrated. Okay. Breath of relief. As soon as your gangplank touches the quarry side, the terrors of the deep sea lighten. Walk taller, smile more ready. But what dreams may cling? Okay. Oh, I forgot. If you come back here, it will lower, but you will gain nightmares. Okay. Sweet. Collect messages from the harbor master. All right. Venturer's desires. All right, cool. It was 7. All right. Okay. That blue, I will confess something to you. This is my least practical purchase, but I wanted something to remember the blue. Thank you. Cheap at the price, but there's something else. Okay. Something savage or something bright? Ooh, sick. I have Scintillac. Thank you. Where I'm going, there will be light enough eventually, but we'll need something where we can manage ourselves. But now, I have further need of your services. Okay. Oh, sweet. I'm just blazing through these now. Haha, I gathered up enough random garbage that I can just dump a bunch of stuff on his lap. All right, something sorrowful. We all know where to find human skulls. I appreciate they can be difficult to negotiate for them. 500 echoes, no questions asked. All right. The venture has a plan. Oh, shit. I didn't know I'd get through this quickly. My operations will continue without me, and all I have gathered, all the supplies I will need for my greatest endeavor yet. I will need to charter your ship. You and I, we are not numbered among the timid. Now is the time to complete what we have begun. Come with me. Come north to Avid Horizon to the High Gate. Okay. Okay, so I need 40 units of space and the ability to reach the Avid Horizon. I might be able to do this and just complete this run. Take the Venturer to the Avid Horizon where the sea ends and the Watchers wait. The Venturer and his 40 units of essential cargo. Avid Horizon? Absolutely not. It's a place of evil reputation. The High Gate won't open on anything good. His motives are plainly not rational. Bid him farewell. We'll come back to that. Do I want to just skip the... Going with him will end the run. So the question is, do I want to do that, like, right away? I'll deal with that later. A little gift. Fine evening to you, Captain. So this guy will give you a whole bunch of starting supplies, but then you'll be indebted to some jackass, so it's not really worth it. All right, well, before anything else, I'm going to sell the rest of this Scintillac. Okay. All right, and we will deal with more of this later on the next voyage. The next voyage might actually be our last. Shipyard, how much is the cargo vessel? 6,000? Oh, I can get there. Do I want to end this run so early? I don't know. Could be the end. Could be the end of this run. I mean, this run was just to fuck around, so. Ooh, we're close. We're really close. We can end it whenever we want. I mean, we can always end it whenever we want just by going to my lodges and just retire. Oh. Incarnate Rome, Mr. Sachs. It's on your chair. This has possibilities. Ooh, okay. Well, we will address that